So yeah, when you have these dots as a reference point, it's not so bad, right? I mean, you could just follow the dots along. Make sure that you're nice and straight. Yeah, good job, Frenchie. Nice, Jess. Good job, Beck. Okay, so the thing with when you're writing in a line and you're called for a slant, your eyes. Oh, I'm sorry that your eyes hurt. That's not good. Um, the thing when you're in a line and you're called for a slant that gets tricky is the majority of the time you're not actually going to land directly on dots, right? Probably very rarely, if ever, are you actually going to be aligned on these dots. So as you're going around the arena here, look at the different textures on it. Look at the pebbles and the different stripes. And I did not see it, Ayla. I genuinely didn't. So you're fine. Anyways, look at the little pebbles and the different dark, streaks and stuff like that. And pay attention to the patterns because these are going to be your best friends when you're having to slant not on any dots. Okay, go ahead and reset an original line order on B over here. Okay, so we're going to practice these slants and see how you guys do. So everybody trot set, OT gaps, pre and go. So remember to pay attention to these little streaks in the arena here. And your side to side alignment, what you're looking for is to be roughly boot to boot with the person that was in front of you. And we're going to go on the long wall. So we'll wait. Okay, slant set, pre and go. So use these textures in the arena, find one that remains straight and stay on that. Try to maintain that boot to boot alignment. Yeah, this is looking very, very nice. Yeah, really, really good job. So there seemed to be a bit of a gap between Jess and Frenchie here, going back on the wall. So that means probably Frenchie was a little bit behind. So we'll go ahead and try again. But overall, it was really, really nice. Your straightness looked really good. It gets a little bit trickier in these slants because you have to, there's so much you're having to maintain. So remember, set yourself up now. Good gaps. Slant set, pre and go. And then try to get that boot to boot. Whoa, everyone is, I guess I might be lagging because it's like accordion bouncing. What the heck? Okay, maybe it's just the game then. Yeah, that was really hard for me to tell because literally it was like a yo-yo. Everyone was just going back and forth. It was really weird. I should have recorded that. It was actually hilarious. So we're going to try that again. Hopefully no yo-yos this time. Okay, make sure you're good OT. Slant set, pre and go. Pay attention to those pebbles. Find yourself a path. Okay, looking really nice. Boot to boot with the person next to you. Yeah, this is looking really, really good. Very straight lines. Let's see how the merge. I'm so sorry, Beck. I caught you right there on the corner. Okay, the merge looked really good too. So very, very nice job on that. Increased speed means increased difficulty. I'm scared. Oh no. You got this. It's okay. So we're going to try some of these things at the canter. So we'll start with the comb and go down the list again in the same order and see how it goes. So everyone pick up canter set. OT or HI? HI gaps, pre and go. So yeah, as we increase the speed, it does kind of increase the difficulty, but you guys got this. Make sure your gaps are good. I'm going to call it on this wall. Everyone comb set, pre and go. Okay, so try to pay attention to your straightness. Oh no, not the lag. Remember, you're going to want to be about a horse length ahead. Okay, it's looking better toward the end here. Turn toward your leader at the wall. Not too bad. Not too bad at all for our first try. So we're going to try that again. Now that you kind of got to feel it a little bit. It is more difficult, but you totally got this. And remember too, when I go to call it, turn that camera on the word pre. That helps set you up. So on this turn, get good in your HI gaps. Comb set, pre and go. Okay, awesome. Ayla, you're a little bit far ahead. Still kind of inching up there pretty far. Okay, overall, toward the end, it looked a lot better. I do think that on the beginning of that move, Ayla, try to be a little bit closer to Frenchie, because somehow you ended up pretty far away. And I'm thinking that could have been a gap thing. So we're going to try it one more time at the canter. Just make sure that you're nice and HI with Frenchie here, Ayla. Comb set, pre and go. Yeah, there we go. This is already looking better. Yeah, much better. Ayla and Frenchie scoot up just a bit. Okay, right there, right at the end, that looked great. That was perfect. So really, really nice job. Okay, let's practice the waterfall. So cut center line, please. And I'll give your odds and evens. Beck and Frenchie, you are odds. If I did not say your name, you're an even. We're going to waterfall at C. Really nice job on this, guys. I know that it goes up in difficulty at this canter, but your gaps are looking amazing right now. Make sure you got those gaps good before you go into this waterfall here. All right, awesome job. Yeah, this looks really good. Jess, you're a little bit too far ahead, I believe. Let's see how the merge goes. And nice. Very, very good. Looks beautiful. We'll do one more time at C. So get into your gaps quickly now before the move. And really nice job on the split too. It's looking nice and even. Yeah, this looks amazing. And your merge was almost completely perfect. So awesome job. So go ahead and turn left at the wall. Now we're going to try a tier again. So odds follow your odd leader and evens follow your even leader. The gaps are looking really, really nice too. All right, tier set, pre and go. Make sure your gaps are good before going into this move. Follow your leader. Yep. Okay, we've got a bit of a stagger going on. Jess, you're a little bit too far ahead of your leader. Remember that for this move, it's more of a side-by-side than a waterfall alignment. So you should be paired with your partner. And for that, you'll want to be roughly a horse length ahead of your partner. So let's try it again. Tier set, pre and go. Okay, yeah, looking really nice. Jess and Beck, really nice job. Yeah, you're a little bit ahead. That was good correction. I saw you correct that. You're still a little bit far ahead, Jess. You slow down just a little bit more. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that looked better. I want to try it just one more time, though. So, Jess, I saw that you were, I don't know if you could see, I saw you correcting yourself. So, nice job on that. You were a little bit far ahead of Beck for a bit there. And then Frenchie and Ayla, I believe you looked okay on my screen. I'll look closer this time. So let's try it again. Get your gaps nice right now. Tier set, pre and go. It looks like Beck is kind of scooching all around. Maybe that's part of the problem too. But other than that, yeah, this looks great. Very, very nice. Yeah, that looked really, really good. Very nice job. I do think that the game is lagging a bit. That could have something to do with it. So you guys are doing awesome. Okay, now we're going to try the slant at a canter. So it's the same exact thing. You're just going to do a direct slant, find a nice slant line. And Beck, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you'll want to be kind of OT ahead of your partner in a canter. Question mark? More NTT? Oh gosh, even more. Okay. Well, let's see. Have you guys go into NTT ahead of the people and then see what it looks like. Yeah, exactly. Let's try and find out. So go ahead and move into your HI right now before the slant. Slant set, pre and go. And try NTT ahead and I'm going to see what it looks like. Yep, I think NTT ahead is the ticket. Frenchie, you seem a little bit behind. Jess, were you NTT ahead just now? Okay, yeah, because you looked probably the closest to it. So let's do it again, and it's definitely NTT ahead. All right, slant set, pre and go. NTT ahead of the others. Yeah. Oh, this looks so cool. Sorry, Beck. Yeah, that looked amazing. Let's try a slant at the walk. Everybody pick up walk set pre and go. I don't know what pickup does where you're going down, but oh, I should have had you guys go to the other wall first. Yeah, exactly. Pick down set. Well, I guess we could do a tier at a walk since you're on this wall. Let's try it. Let's try a tier. Okay. So, oh, and your gaps. You should be in TT right now at a walk. Try NTT. Okay, everybody, tier set, free and go. And then for the walk tier formation, you're going to want to be in TT ahead of your partner. So move in TT, Jess. Slow down a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, really, really nice. Make sure that your hooves are glued to whatever line you're on. Yeah, your straightness looks great. Your alignment is great. Your gaps are great. You guys are just great. And now that you're over here, we can try the slant. Okay, make sure your gaps are good now. Slant set, pre and go. Well, whatever you guys are doing, it's working. It looks really nice. Jess, you look like you might be creeping up a little bit. Then Frenchie, catch up just a hair. And Ayla, slow down a bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, very, very nice. And go ahead and fix your gaps as soon as you're straight on the wall again. Yeah, that looked really good. Okay, and halt. That was awesome. That was really fun. You guys did such a good job at the canter. Gosh, that's hard. I guess we have 4 more minutes, so technically it could just be mean and we could do it at the extended canter. I don't think we would ever actually use it, but oh, that's true. I guess we did, huh? All right, so let's try it at the extended canter with the few minutes that we have left. So, yeah, good luck. Everybody pick up extended canter set pre and go. And you're gonna have to be like fully inside gaps, probably. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I can't even keep up. Okay, everybody comb set, pre and go. Hey, all right, Frenchie, you got to catch up quite a bit. There you go, there you go. Okay, you know what? Overall, very nice try. We're gonna try again. It wasn't as bad as like I was thinking it was gonna be so chaotic, but no, it's not that bad. So let's try again. Okay, go ahead and get your gaps closed. Okay, go. I just pulled a Beck. Oh my gosh. It's all falling apart. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Reassess. Okay, slant set, pre and go. I have no idea what your gap should be, so I mean your alignment. Hey, you guys are totally doing it. What? I know, Ayla, thank you for that. You're the only one that listened to my completely chaotic command. That actually looked really good. Cut center line. I want to see a waterfall like this. Waterfall at sea. This is actually awesome. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh my gosh, you guys are so far apart. Hey, that was pretty cool. One more time and then we'll be done. One more waterfall. Yeah, there you go. Make sure you're paying attention to the person across the arena, even though like you need binoculars are so far away. A really nice job. And Beck, you can just go ahead and gallop right on out of the arena. Oh, or crash. I mean, either way, it's fine. Well, thank you guys so much for coming. I hope that you learned something and you did a wonderful, fantastic job. So I will definitely check you guys off if you needed this lesson. And yeah, thank you so much.